The Bard and the Bible, November 10th. Suffer for doing good. And yet love knows it is a greater grief to bear love's wrong than hate's known injury. Sonnet 40, 11. For it is better, if the will of God be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing. 1 Peter 3:17. Which is worse, being hurt by someone who hates you or by someone who loves you? Shakespeare's Sonnet 40 is filled with cryptic lines that cause much debate among scholars. But nearly everyone agrees that the poet writes about a friend who stole the girl he loves. And everyone knows what lines 11 and 12 mean. It is a greater grief to bear love's wrong than hate's known injury. On the other hand, the first century writer's suggestion that it is better, if the will of God be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing seems counterintuitive. We figure people who do bad things should suffer, not people who do good. When someone cuts you off in traffic and then gets a flat tire, you feel a wee bit of pleasure. When someone opens the door for others and then wins the millionth customer prize, it seems right. But to suffer for doing good and living well? To be mistreated because you love God and follow Christ? Not so much. But none of us can control whether suffering or mistreatment comes our way. We can control whether we repay evil for evil or suffer for well doing instead of evil doing. In that case, it is better to suffer for the right reason, because then you are more like Jesus, who suffered for sins, the just for the unjust, that he might bring us to God. 1 Peter 3:18. How can you repay good for evil today? To know the numbers, England's population in Shakespeare's day was approximately 4 million. Today, about 53.5 million live in England. Shakespeare's London had a population of about 200,000, the third largest city in the world after Paris and Naples. Today it is more than 8.5 million.